Students in this program take classes throughout the NAU campus as well as within the department. Inside NAU attended some of those classes, including one whose focus was a species whose future is endangered.
Despite the fact that it's pretty cool, there's a fair amount of bees coming in and out. So that's good. They're not, just sticking around in the hive just because the weather's a little cool and cloudy. They're out working.
One of the topics in Patrick Pine's Sustainable Backyard Beekeeping class is colony collapse disorder, a mysterious ailment killing off bees. Pines calls the problem dire.
I think the planet Earth has lost some of its vitality and fertility, and if we can't restore that relationship, then our own future as a species is threatened.
Several years ago, the term colony collapse disorder emerged in North America, where worker bees began disappearing. Dr. Pine says because every third bite we take was pollinated by a honeybee, the death of the bee colonies puts human food systems in jeopardy.
They're all closely interwoven because of these thousands of years of relationship. Our very existence, I think, is threatened as well in a way that we may not be fully aware of.
Researchers hypothesize colony collapse disorder is caused by diseases. Others blame pesticides and even electromagnetic radiation from cell phones. Many of these students are familiar with the honeybee's demise, and they are learning how to work with the bees in a sustainable way.
The whole system is affected. The whole health, kind of like the health of the world, with pollution and overpopulation. That's what's affecting the bees, and it's their immune systems that are affected.
When you look at a hive and you see pollen on the legs, it's pretty bright colored. You can see it, especially as you get closer. Then you know that you've got a hive that has a laying queen.
Pines thinks colony collapse disorder can be blamed in part on migratory beekeeping, when bees are moved around to different areas for better honey production.
We've overstepped our relationship to the bees, and so we've tried to control them to such a degree that they're no longer able to be themselves, and in that sense they begin to lose their health.
Pines and others believe the health of bees can be returned through sustainable practices, like keeping bees in one location and using the Kenya top bar hive, which has a movable frame and is less intrusive than other structures. Another concern among beekeepers is the fall-off of people interested in beekeeping, which is why Patrick Pine says classes like this one give him hope.
I get to encounter the young people there who are the most interested, the most passionate about the land and about agriculture and beekeeping. And in that energy and passion that I see in them, I derive a great deal of hope.
Most of these students are in the Master of Arts in Sustainable Communities program, and several say they would like to keep bees in the future.
I like to garden. I like to live sustainably. You need pollinators when you garden. We have an orchard where I live, and bees are helpful for that. I think each little part of the system that you can help encourage to be strong is important, and I want to do that.
Many consider the human relationship to the bee sacred. It goes back thousands of years, but some insist a major shift towards sustainability is required to maintain that relationship.
The resilience of nature and our ability to sort of connect with that resilience in a time of definite crisis, to my mind, and to learn those things from the rest of nature that we haven't yet learned.